The following review is going to be on Transformers Rise of the Beasts Core Class Arcee. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Today we're going to do the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Core Class Arcee figure. Now, first take a look at the box. There is Arcee, kind of looking sideways right there. You got the Transformers logo, the Rise of the Beast, the Arcee. It is a core class figure. Robot mode, UPC, and 12 steps from motorcycle to robot. And I figured we're going to open her up on camera. Alright, so we're just going to open this up. Now, it is a studio series, so it actually comes with its own little backdrop, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I guess when you're in the store, you might want to look in and make sure you still have this little white bag. That's where all her weapons or whatever she comes with. There we go. And let's see, she's got just a couple little straps. My razor's not that great. But, there we go. And one more for the wheel. Whoops. Alright, now, we'll get rid of all this junk. And, let's see. Includes figure, accessory, and instructions. Normally it says what it is, but it looks like it's a roadway. According to the trailers, we saw she was inside a Wheeljack fighting Scourge. So that is a little backdrop. And here is the Arcee figure. Now, let's get the instructions out. Now, sometimes the instructions actually tell you how to transform it back into the figure. Yeah, see? This little white thing I just throw away. So you want to flip the wheels around, separate the legs, and put the wheel in the back. Okay, so take our figure. We're going to rotate the wheels, pull the legs apart, like that, and it came with the wheel, didn't it? Did it come with the wheel? Oh, let's see what this comes with. All right, so we've got, it looks like a little piece of the motorcycle, and we've got a wheel. All right, so the wheel goes in the back. No. How does the wheel go? Tells you put the wheel, fold it into, into this. Like so. There we go. And then flip that up. And then that is, ooh, nice. And that is, we'll just fold these back. All right, so. And she's got a gun, too. So, oh, it is a little gun. That's a weird looking gun. We'll put the gun in her hand. And there is our Arcee figure. So, we'll just put her down here. And there is Arcee with her studio backdrop on the road. Now, let's get back to the instructions. Let's see. Real quick, we'll just take a look at her. Nothing too fancy. And I guess you can put the gun on the bottom of her cycle mode to storage. Alright, we'll get to that later. Now let's look at the actual Arcee figure. Alright. Now, I do like the Arcee in the Bumblebee movie better. I don't know if they're going to come with a deluxe size Arcee. I kind of hope they do. She deserves more than just a core class figure. That is weird. Look at that picture. What is this in the back? Can you? Nope, you can't do nothing. I don't know. But, all right, let's look at Arcee. Definitely got the RC face, although it is pink. It's not coming up on my camera, but it is pink. And you got the white and the red. You got her black torso, kind of like Prime. You got the pink and the red arms. The wheels reminds me of the Legacy Prime RC figure where they just snap. This one snaps in the back instead of on the side. Backpack, you can see the front of the bike, but this is a core class figure. So you have to give it some limitations. All right, now the head rotates all the way around. And it goes, wow. Oh, that's probably for transformation. The arm does 360 degrees. It goes out all the way. You got 360, you got 90 degrees on the elbow, and that rotates 360 degrees. Okay, nothing at the waist, which I'm not surprised. The other hand, other arm, goes like that. Joints, she can kick forward that far. Kick back that far. Does the full split. And she can do 90 degrees, actually a little more than 90 degrees, so it's not bad. And then she's got some ball and joint, so you can move her at her hip. And nothing on the feet, it's all one piece. Okay, and that is RC. Core Class Arcee. Not bad, like I said. I hope they come out with a bigger version of her. She does deserve to be full size. Not like the old movie, not the Bumblebee movie, but like, was it Revenge of the Fallen? They had her split into 3 people, and that was just atrocious. But, whoops. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But, whoops. And here is RC and her gun. It's a little gun. There he goes. All right, now we're just going to do some robot-to-robot comparisons, and we're going to transform her. So here we go. Now, for my comparisons, I'm doing them a little differently this time. First, we're going to show off Freezer. He is also from the new movie Rise of the Beasts, and he becomes a weapon. And then our only other movie core class figures, we've got the Shockwave from the Bumblebee movie, and we've got Laserbeak disguised as Bumblebee from Dark of the Moon. And then we're going to bring in our Hot Rod and Optimus Prime core class figures. Now these are more G1 and this is more movie. And then we're going to bring in a couple of our RCs. First we're going to bring in Studio Series 86 RC. So there's how G1 RC is. And then we're going to bring in the Bumblebee movie RC. So actually these two are the real live movies. So somehow she becomes this in Bumblebee and then she becomes this in Rise of the Beasts. Same character. And then we have the RC figure from Transformers Prime. So there we've got the new Rise of the Beast. We got Bumblebee movie. We've got Studio Series 86. And then we've got RC from the Prime universe. And then we're just going to bring in Air Razor, because Air Razor is in the new movie, and the Studio Series figure is just like this one, but a tad taller. Basically the same thing. And that is going to be it for our robot-to-robot comparisons. Now let's transform this gal. Transformer, first we're going to remove the weapon. Okay, so we're going to take the head and move it forward. Her whole neck moves. Then we're going to rotate the arms up. Now the instructions say snap these together, but we're going to wait till later on to do that. Okay? Now we're going to come down here and move this up a little. Now, before when I was doing articulation, I was wrong. There was an arm, a waist articulation. So we're just going to rotate the waist around like that. And the feet, we're going to push. We're going to take the feet and fold them up. And we're going to fold them like that. Then we're going to take these. They click in, so we're just going to pull them out like they clip in really good. There. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shift the leg up like that, so it compacts this whole area. There, like that. Now you see how the motorcycle is going to form. So we're going to rotate this around, and then we're going to fold these down like that. Now, when you put these together, oh, and we're going to put these two wheels together. So you got to find you've got 2 tabs and a slot, and then 2 slots and a tab. Kind of like the RC from the Prime Universe Legacy. So once we get this all connected, let's see. It might take you a few tries. Let's see. Come on. There's a peg into that hole. There. Now, what you're going to do is these two make a tab. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to slide this tab into each side of the arms. So you're going to bring these down, and that's going to go in that, that's going to go in that. And this helps if you push this on top and connect it like that. And so that is all snug. That is snug. And then we're going to extend this all the way. Now this, you see these 2 tabs together, and you've got a slot on each side. So this is going to be the kickstand, and it's going to slide right in there. And there is RC in her motorcycle mode. And let's just and well, for a core class, she's a pretty cool figure. Let's see. There, there, and there she is. And well, the only thing I could see is the only problem I have with this is the hands in the very back. That seems to be an RC thing too. On the Bumblebee movie, her hands stay in the back too, and her head is like that. But you can't really tell. For a core class figure, this is a pretty cool motorcycle. And there you go. So it's got red, white, the wheels. Front wheel spins pretty good, but the back wheels, I got some paint already on it. Back wheels don't really spin that good, but let's take the kickstand off. She rolls pretty good. But all in all, it's pretty cool. Let's see, you got the gray windshield, you got the silver gray, you got the lights, you got handlebars, and you got 2 mirrors. You don't really have a control panel per se, but I guess these form the back of a seat. These are her arms, and pretty cool. And I should have brought out my Legacy Bombers as a motorcycle, but. And that is RC. Pretty cool. You know, from what they're dealing with core class figures, it is amazing they're giving you the quality that they are. Alright, now let's compare this lady to some vehicle modes. Now, for vehicle comparisons, first we're going to bring in the live action movie versions. So we've got Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie, and we've got Laserbeak as the pink Bumblebee from Dark of the Moon. Now, we never saw Shockwave transform, but of course, in the Bumblebee movie, we only saw the Cybertronian forms. So the creators, designers had liberty to do what they felt like. So those are our 3 movies. And I did get Bombers, so you compare 2 different core class motorcycles. Alright. And then we're going to bring in the Rise of the Beasts Freezer figure. So basically forms into 2 different weapons. And then we're going to bring in good old core class Optimus and Hot Rod. So they're based on their G1 modes. Now the scale is not important, they're all core class figures. So now we're going to bring in our Bumblebee movie RC. Again, both hands just point toward the back. They're both motorcycles. Again, Bumblebee Movie RC, only seen in robot mode, so they have liberty to do whatever they want. And I think they nailed this futuristic motorcycle. And they kept original paint colors. And then our other motorcycle RC is from Transformers Prime. Again, an Earth motorcycle. Now this is a deluxe, and this is a core class figure, so there's a size difference. And then G1 RC in her Cybertronian car mode. So we're going to get all our little RC figures. We'll just do our two motorcycles together. And then the car RC. Now back out a little. And that is all our RC. 3 live action versions and our Transformers Prime version. And then we're just going to do Air Razor. I'm not sure the size of Air Razor in the movies. But as far as I know, there's not going to be a deluxe RC. So, and you see her small fighting inside the Wheeljack van. So, I'm not sure how much is the size. Now, the Studio Series Rise of the Beast one is just almost exact same mold this is. But I think it is taller, just by a tad. And there you go. And that is all our vehicle comparisons. Now, if you're new to my channel, I like to transform these guys both ways. Because I always start the mode they're packed in. In her case, she was in robot mode, so I transferred a car, and now I'll transform her back. The reason is because a lot of times when you're doing it from vehicle to robot mode, you basically unfold parts, unfold legs and arms, and it's a lot easier to unfold than when you go the reverse and fold them in. So I'm going to start motorcycle, or I'm going to transform her back. So you want to remove the kickstand and remove the front wheel. All right, next you're going to do is you're going to unpeg this from here and pull these up. And then you want to separate all this. Now there's a little tab right there. And what you're going to do, it's going to go behind the fender and snap. See it right there? And that snaps in. Now we're going to fold this behind the fender. And it snapped in. Now, you want to rotate her at the waist. Now, to get this behind here, you want to fold these over like that. And so now this is in her back. Straighten the legs up. And, whoops, now we've got that going on. So, the arms, it's a lot easier to take one and just lift it up. And then pull the arms down. Take that weird neck and push it back. And then you want to just straighten up the arms. And let's see, get her so she's pretty much, oh, we've got to extend this leg. There. And then her tire will go right here. Rotate it. And this, I wish it kind of snapped in, but it doesn't. And there's RC. Well, not the greatest robot mode, but I mean, it is a core class figure. And so for the complexity of a core class figure, almost like the Transformers RC with the legs, you flip them around, flip them over. So, I mean, definitely more complex than Studio Series Hot Rod. You know, Hot Rod is my favorite character, but I think he's so far the worst core class figure. But this is our RC movie from Rise of the Beasts. Now, we don't know if we'll ever get a deluxe version of her. I'm sure we will. But as of right now, she's only a core class figure. And this is what we have to deal with. Alright, so I hope you like this review. Please like and subscribe. Please turn on those notifications. I do not do YouTube as a living. I am in the forensics field. Which I'm going to start a video series on that pretty soon. But I digress. Back to this. I do Transformers. I do DC, Marvel, new toy sightings, movie reviews. We've done Lego, Pop. And basically I do a lot. I got over 1,000 videos on the channel. So check out all the playlists. You'll see my videos. And just starting now to get into the Rise of the Beast toys. My next video is going to be Freezer review, which is not up yet. So, alright, like, subscribe, and we'll have to wait till next month, June 16th, to see Rise of the Beasts. Rodimusbill out.